Now in this video we are going to discuss about how to find HCF and LCM for two numbers and for three numbers. Now the HCF for two numbers is, the first step rather is you have to factorize the given numbers into their prime factors. And once you have done that, then the HCF is nothing but you have to just take the product of common factors in both of them. So HCF is the product of the common factors in both. And LCM of two numbers is the product of common factors in both into the uncommon factors. Let's discuss this with an example. Let's take a very simple example. Suppose we need to find the LCM and HCF of 8 and 12. Okay, 8 and 12. So let us factorize 8 into its prime factors. So that will be 2 into 2 into 2, and 12 could be factorized as 2 into 2, that's 4, into 3. Now we could easily obtain the HCF. So HCF is nothing but the product of the common factor that is common in both. So let's see which terms are common in both. So you have a 2 over here, you have a 2 over here, so it would be 2. Then we have one more common factor here, 2 and 2, so into 2. That's it, no other common factors. So the HCF is 4. Next we write the LCM. Now LCM is common in both into the uncommon factors. Now we've already written common in both. Now common in both are 2 and 2, right? So 2 into 2, and the uncommon factors, these are the uncommon factors. Here it's 2 and here it's 3, so into 2 into 3, so that's 8 threes are, so the LCM is 24. Let's take one more example related to this. Suppose we have the numbers 50 and 70. Let's take these two numbers, 50 and 70. Let's take this example. Now first of all we need to factorize this into its prime factors. Now this is 5 into 10, or we could write this as 2 into 5 into 5, right? And 70 could be factorized as 2 into 5, that's 10, into 7, that would be 70. Now we need to obtain the HCF and the LCM. First we write the factors common in both of them. So we have 2, we have 2. Next we have a 5 over here, we have a 5 over here, so into 5. And there are no other factors which are common to both, right? So the answer would be 10. Next is the LCM. So first common to both of them, so we have 2 and 5. So basically that's the HCF, and the uncommon factors, that is 5, right? This is the uncommon factor here, and here the uncommon factor is 7. So now if we take the product, 5 2s are 10 and this is 35. So 35 into 10, so that is 350. Okay, so please remember for two terms, okay, HCF is nothing but you just have to write the product of common factors that is common in both, and for LCM it's common in both into the uncommon factors. Now we proceed for finding the HCF and LCM of three numbers. Now in this case the HCF would be, you first have to multiply the factors that is common in all three, and for LCM it's common in all three, common in two of them, and the uncommon factors. Okay, so let's take an example. Say 6, 10 and 14. So let us factorize these numbers first. This would be 2 into 3, then 10 could be split as 2 into 5, and 14 we could split this as 2 into 7. So let's write down the HCF. For HCF, it's common in all three. Okay, so common in all three, we have a 2 over here, we have a 2 over here, we have a 2 over here. That's the only factor which is common in all three. So the HCF is simply 2. Now we move to the LCM. So for LCM is common in all three. Now common in all three is 2. Then common in any two of them. Now we don't have any number which is common in two of them. Okay, so this part gets omitted. And lastly, we are left with the uncommon ones. So the uncommon ones are 3, 5 and 7. So this will be 3 into 5 into 7. Now if we multiply this, 7 3s is 21, 5 2s is 10. So 21 into 10, that gives us 210. Let's take one more example related to this. Let's consider these three, 90, 105 and 300. So let's factorize these. So this would be 9 into 10, but we could further split this as, this could be written as 3 into 3, and 10 we could split this as 2 into 5. So we obtained all the prime factors. Then 105, now this is a multiple of 5, so 5 into 21 is 105, but 21 we could further factorize as 5 into, now this could be written as 3 into 7, and lastly we have 300, so this would be 3 into 200. Now let's proceed further. This is 25 into 4, correct? Now 4 could be written as 2 into 2, and 25 would be 5 into 5. So that's 25 4 is 100, 100 into 3, that's 300. So we have factorized these numbers into their corresponding prime factors, and now we proceed with the HCF and the LCM. So for HCF, it's common in all three. So we have a 3 over here, we have a 3 over here, we have a 3 over here. So it's 3. Any other number which is common in all three? Yes, it's 5. So we have 5, we have 5, and we have a 5 here. So into 5. Any other number common in all three? No. So this would be 15. So HCF is 15. Now for LCM, the rule is common in all three, common in two, and then the uncommon. Now common in all three we've already found, that's 3 and 5. Now we check for common in two of them. Let's see any number which is common in two of them. 3, no, we don't have a 3 anywhere else. Yes, we have a 2 over here, right? And we have a 2 over here, right? So this is common in 2, right? The first and the last number. So here we write into 2. Then do we have anything common in any two of them? No. So what we are left is with the uncommon factors. That is 3, 7, 2 and 5. So we multiply these these four numbers. So 3 into 7 into 2 into 5. Let's take this product. 3 5s are, that's 15 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 2 into 5. So that's 6,300. So the LCM over here is 6,300. So please remember, 3 is common in all three, so that's 3 over here. 5 is common in all three, so that's 5 over here. So once we've done with common in all three, we go for common in two of them. So we have a 2 over here in this box over here, and we have a 2 over here as well. So 2 is common in two of them, so we write a 2 over here. And no other factor is common in two of them, so we are left with only the uncommon factors, that is 3, 7, 2 and 5. So 3, 7, 2 and 5, and we take the product of all of these and we get the answer as 6,300.